Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. And before I get into the information that I will be giving you in this video, I just want to say shoutouts to Warren. He sent me this yesterday, but I just didn't have a chance to really go over because I had to get some content done for my main YouTube channel. So that's why I didn't get a chance to cover this yesterday. But SK Gaming tweets, today we are announcing a few changes to our LEC 2021 Summer Split roster. So, looking at SK Gaming, Treatz was the absolute standout performer for the LEC 2021 Spring Split. I even had him as my MVP for the LEC 2021 Spring Split. SK Gaming lost 3-1 to Fnatic in the LEC 2021 Spring Split playoffs. And looking at that, Treatz and Jinx played really well. The rookies of Tinks, Blue, and Jesiz did not look really good. But I did explain this going in, was that this was the first time these 6 organizations with these rosters got a chance to play on stage with their new team. Remember, these current roster iterations were built in the 2020 offseason, whereas you're still playing online from home. And most of the LEC 2021 Spring Split was obviously played from home. So when these teams got a chance to play on stage, you really get to see like what these teams are made of. Like, some teams are just better stage teams and some teams are just better, scrim or online teams, but I don't know what changes they could be making. In my own personal opinion, I would look at changing Blue. I think Jesiz is okay. I think he choked really hard in his first best of 5. Tinks, he played bad too. So I don't know. They have like 3 rookies. So I would imagine they're just going to be like switching out some rookies, but they put out a video. So let's see what this has to say.
To all the people out there following our team, today we are announcing a few roster changes coming into Summer Split. We would like to inform you that Tinks will no longer be a starting player of the LEC team. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much no surprise there. He hard ran it down in that Fnatic series for the LEC 2021 Spring Split playoffs. He just wasn't even the same player. He was a pretty solid player, for the regular split, but then just straight up ran it down.
Instead, Treatz will be role swapping to jungle and our head...
What the fuck? The fuck? Holy shit!
Coach Jesiz will be moving to support.
What the Whoa, hold on. Holy motherfuck. Whoa. Holy motherfuck. Instead, Treatz will be role swapping to jungle. So there's Blippo and Treatz, who are going to be 2 autofill junglers, and Jesiz, their head coach, will be playing support. Okay. Holy motherfuck. Have you guys noticed this? If you've been watching League for a long time, that Jesiz just randomly will be a coach and then just play support? I get they lost 1 best of 5 on stage, but is this really necessary? I don't know.
And our head coach Jesiz will be moving to support. SK will be supporting Christian in finding a new home if that is his choice, and we are committed to making this transition as easy as possible for him.
Oh wow, he's gone entirely. So they're doing the same thing that XL did to Checolad. They're just getting rid of them. Wow.
This is not a position that we expected to be in. Making changes so close to the start of the split is far from ideal, but we felt that these changes were necessary to maintain the progression of our team. The decision actually came collectively from the team, and every single member was on board. And if they were not on board, especially Eric, we would not have followed through with this decision either. Treatz is an extremely intelligent player with some previous experience as a jungler, and one of the biggest influences in connecting our team today. Initially, we looked at more traditional jungle replacements, but due to the timing and contractual nature of everything, we couldn't come to an agreement. We discussed the possibility of picking up a regional league level player, but ultimately we actually decided against it because we have great team culture here and we have a great attitude to improvement, and all of the existing members are very aware of that, including Jesiz as our former head coach. For the support position, actually our former head coach Jesse recommended that we picked up a player from the regional leagues. However, the team requested that he steps in and plays due to his previous experience and also his knowledge of the team culture. Our assistant coach...
Well, that's the problem, because Jesiz would come in and play support, right? But whenever Jesiz played support, when he did come in, on Misfits and Fnatic, I just didn't really see an improvement overall in terms of like the teams overall. Like they had good macro, but like just purely in lane, he was pretty average, like nothing special. But maybe the team just needs a voice in game, because that's definitely what they lacked in that Fnatic series. Like I don't know if Treatz could really like get through to them, or Genax couldn't really get through to the rookies, but they really lacked a leader in that best of 5 against Fnatic. So they probably factor in, let's take our MVP caliber player, role swap him to jungle, where he's going to have an impact even more bigger than playing support. And then you could have your head coach, who is a former pro player with Worlds experience, come in and be our support. But the issue here right now with playing the jungle is that literally, like, I love playing jungle. I really do. Like, I love the role itself, but obviously I'm more of a top lane and ADC main kind of guy. Right now, for how the jungle is working, you pretty much just full clear and you get boots and you just start full clearing and ganking. It's kind of brain dead right now, but I mean, I don't know. You know, having 2 autofill junglers in the LEC is pretty crazy.
Coach Tom Diakon will be moving to the head coach position for the duration of summer split. We're obviously very confident in his abilities, and it's obviously a good chance for him to prove himself as well. We are aware of the risk involved with these changes. However, we were not satisfied with our placement last split, because we want to be playing at the highest level possible. And every person in this team is extremely ambitious, and we really hope that we can prove it to you this split.
Okay, well, everybody says that. I mean, I would imagine they're not happy with their, performance, because, that best of 5 against Fnatic was really close, and a few more things go their way, they obviously move on to the next round, but I wouldn't just, like, extrapolate one best of 5 to make these kind of changes. Treatz put out his thing. Well, it's a lot to read, actually. As you might have seen from the announcement of SK, I will be playing jungle for the team this split, and Jesiz will play support. I want to share my personal feelings with you regarding this and give some more backstory as to why and how this happened. First of all, this is not a role swap, okay, that I intend to commit to long term. I had the best split of my career in LEC Spring 2021 and was looking forward to having an even stronger summer showing, proving myself as one of the top support prospects in the West. But as a support, a lot of times you play to enable your team, not only in game but also out of game. We felt as a team that if we kept playing with the same roster, that it would be a reach to make playoffs and most definitely Worlds. Throughout the last split, we worked hard with each other, both players and staff, to band-aid a lot of problems that stemmed from a synergy perspective. Unfortunately, some of these changes proved way harder to solve, which led to the benching of tanks. Wow. So, well, to be fair, they weren't like an amazing team, though. So, he was like one of the few standout players of the team, though. I mean, it wasn't a miracle they made playoffs, but they were definitely like, okay, they're in playoffs. They'll probably get knocked out first round, and well, that's exactly what happened. Due to time constraints and given circumstances, it was hard to find a jungle replacement this late in the offseason, and everyone within the team was thinking of possible solutions. One of the solutions that came up would be for me to play jungle and Jesiz support. Me having some prior history with jungle and the communication profile that this team has made a lot of sense to both myself and the team. Playing jungle instead of support is not something I had the intention of doing this split at all, but making the best out of the situation and giving the team the highest chance of winning is always my priority. Lord, and this is pretty much the same shit the other guy said. This change is obviously not a decision I took lightly. I understand the potential risks we face as a team and for myself personally, but it's a sacrifice that I will make sure pays off for us this split. With me putting trust in the team decision, I also understand the community probably being confused by this move, but as competitors, my team and I would rather fight for the top spots than be complacent having suboptimal results, and we think this is the best possible way we can go about this split. Hope this answers some of you guys' questions, and I'm sure that there will be more insight shed throughout the split from myself and everyone involved. Finally, I would like to say that I definitely sympathize with Tinks myself, having been in the same position recently in TSM. I know he is capable of coming back stronger in the future, and I'm certain he will do so. Well, he kind of took his job. Hope you guys keep supporting myself and the team here at SK. it will be a spicy summer ahead. Yeah, there's 2 autofill junglers in the league. Well, I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. Like, something happened to the point where they're like, well, fuck it. Let's just, you know, role swap and have their head coach play support. You know, Jesiz said this, and this will obviously finish this up to close this out. Our roster change wasn't done lightheartedly, and it makes me sad that we had to end up replacing Tinks. I had zero intentions of returning to pro play, and I'm only doing this by request of the players. We all have a very clear goal, making it to Worlds, and we will do whatever we believe is best in order to reach success. That said, I have the highest of confidence in Eric's ability to jungle, and I'm confident in being able to perform at the highest level myself. Our roster now has the right tools to go further than just a playoff spot. I mean, I hope so. Well, are you guys going to support SK? Probably not, because they don't really have a lot of fans. I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out. So I know people are probably ask, like, what is that? That's my main channel's name. I know I've said it wrong at the end of 2 videos straight, but my secret identity will not be unveiled to you guys. Alright, I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out. See you guys later. Peace. Goodbye.